Hey everyone, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan. I'm your hostess, and I'm so glad that you're here today. We have notifications are on from all that fluff and stuff. I hope that she shows up. And Rita's Roast is in the house, and I'm bringing up Tarsha. Hey Tarsha. I hope you're ready. Can you hear me, Tarsha? Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just got a call before I got on here.
Okay. I thought maybe my sound was off again.
No, you're good. You're good.
I had a good time over at Rita's Roast a little while ago.
You did?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome.
And then I stopped by Six Acres Homestead, and I helped Linda out with her moderation.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm spreading my wings and flying, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting echo.
That was me. You know, I had to jump over there and pause that. But muted. Yeah.
Thank you, Rita. You can hear both of us. That's good.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
I'm hoping everyone jumps in here. We got 2 in so far.
Yeah, that first link wasn't working. It wasn't showing as a link.
Yeah, Lasha's Journey just came in, and Crazy Crafter Adventures. Welcome.
Crafter Adventures.
Thank you for the congratulations on the 500. I'm so excited.
Yes, congratulations.
I can't wait for that little community tab thing to pop up.
Right. It took a week for mine.
That's what everybody's telling me. It takes a week.
Yeah. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles.
Hello.
Try gardening.
Hello. Thank y'all for coming in.
And everyone type in hillbilly. Is it hashtag or is it just hillbilly?
It's just hillbilly.
Hillbilly. To have your link dropped.
Come on. Oh, my Lord. They're fighting over my lap. There's Roscoe, y'all. Roscoe made it up here. Coco's liable to hit my makeshift stand from my computer. I'm trying to sit up straight. I'll push it back just a little bit. They think we're going to have traffic down the road, but I don't think so. There's our Nightbot. Hello, Nightbot.
Yes. So what all you did today?
Today I made some brownies, and I've got everything set out for my supper tonight, so it'll be real easy. And my husband will be excited because I made something sweet.
Me too. That's my favorite part is the sweetness.
Hey, Linda at 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Thank you for coming over.
Yeah, at 6 Acres.
I'm so excited.
The sweet be my favorite, and sometimes I eat my sweet before I eat the dinner.
Well, with the way my sugar's been running the last 4 or 5 days, it's been running real high. But in the middle of the day, it drops.
Oh, okay.
And this morning I got up and my numbers were real good. And I was like, thank you, Lord.
That's good. One of my walking buddies, hers be going up and down, but it stays high. And because she loves to bake cakes, mainly pound cakes and just other stuff for everyone else, and make pear preserve. And we be trying to tell you got to watch it.
Yeah, you do have to watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, Devil Dog. We're glad you're in the house.
Hey, Devil Dog.
Miss Rita, if you would like to come up, you're more than welcome to if you're still here.
Did you pin that new one up there? Pin the new StreamYard at the top, because the other one it won't work. So just pin that one in replace.
Yeah, I've got to get my...
I wonder if I can do it or not. No, it won't let me do it.
Well, my phone is acting stupid. What's new? If I turn it sideways, if it'll let me do it. Maybe I have to unpin that one. Yeah, I have to unpin it. Well, it's still not letting me pin it. Come on. Thank you, Linda. Rita won't come up. Okay. Hey, Gumdrop Forever.
Gumdrop Forever. I would have never thought it was Gumdrop. Because I was thinking like GMDRP.
Okay.
Hey, the flock. Okay, it's pinned now.
What the flock? How you doing? Welcome to my house.
Hello.
We are so excited that y'all are here. Help me to celebrate. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That 500 mark was forever coming, it seemed like.
That's a big accomplishment. I think maybe when I met you, were you right at the 3 or?
Maybe a little before 3 because I was at 300 forever.
Okay. Yeah, now that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I hit the 100 and 200 and the 300 like within 3 weeks, and then after that it just sat there stagnant. Mm-hmm. I was like, am I ever going to grow? Am I ever going to grow?
Yes. You put out great content. When I tell you, it's like I just want to come to your house and sit in there and just watch you do your canning, sit out in the garden, sit in the recliner. I don't know if you got 2, just sit there and rock and listen to Roscoe and them chit chat. And what's her name?
Monkey.
Cocoa Bean.
Yeah, Monkey and Cocoa Bean.
And Cocoa Bean. Yeah.
Your name was mentioned, Cocoa Bean. She's looking. He's like, I heard my name. Hey, Cozy Cornelius Corner. We're glad you're in the house. We are so happy.
Cornelius Corner.
We are so happy for all of y'all to come. You make my day. We're going to talk about a few things. I really don't know much about what we're going to talk about, but we are going to talk about a few things today.
Yeah, we never stay on topic when it comes to a specific topic for our lives. It always goes somewhere else.
Yeah, it always does. It never fails.
But it'd be so much fun, though.
But we always have something interesting to come in. Jean Kubicek, am I saying your name right? Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Jean. And what the flock says, she's all halfway there, almost halfway to her 500.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to push you along, honey. We're going to keep pushing.
Yeah, drop your link. If you haven't already, type Hillbilly.
Yeah, drop your link so everybody can get on your page and subscribe.
Because there's always so many supportive people on these lives. It sure is.
Cozy Cornelius says, I told my husband of your Oppo stir fry. He wants to try it. It's very good. And I'm learning a lot about the Oppo myself because I've only done it a couple of different ways. That was one of the ways that I knew. I know you can do it up like you would do fried squash. Mm-hmm. My husband sent me a link last night and showed all kinds of ways this woman was using the Oppo. They had went out and gathered, and I'm telling you, these things grow prolifically. They are huge, 3 foot in length, and you can dehydrate them. She made kind of like stuffed bell peppers with them, that type of deal. She used it for lasagna. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. So I've been peeling this stuff up and chopping it and putting it in the freezer so I'll have it ready to go because we can't eat that much. Okay, what the flock's got Hillbilly in. Where is my Nightbot? I know Nightbot was in here. Oh, there it is. It just popped up on my screen. Well, last week I talked about TubeBuddy and really didn't know how to explain it to you about the SEO score. So I'm going to try to go through this a little bit with y'all. TubeBuddy uses best practices, time length, description. They tell you about your Facebook likes, your Twitter mentions, your Twitter mentions. and YouTube likes and stuff like that. You can get it in Google Chrome. It's one of the extensions that you put on your laptop. And the SEO scores uses the hashtags that you put in, and it will have, hush, baby girl, tags in your description. She has a cute sport. Don't you start. How did we meet, Tarsha? We met through Tuber Chat.
Tuber Chat.
Yeah.
And I've been stuck to her like glue since then.
Yeah. And I love Miss Tarsha, and we just have a lot of fun when we get together.
Yes.
And this baby dog is just going to bark and bark. She's not going to hush. Anyway, going back to the SEO score hashtags, it's the tags in your description, tags in your title, tags in your title and your description, total tag characters, and the title words in the description. So all of these is broken down into 1/5 of 100. And so your ideal optimal score would be 100. And I have put in hashtags and done all this and gotten the scores of like 60 or 35. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And then I will hit one day where I get the 100 or 95. And I'm happy when it's higher. It doesn't have to be 100, but it does help you get more traffic to your channel. And that's what we're looking for, because people put in search words all the time in YouTube in the search box. So you want to be able to have people come to your channel, and this is one way to get your channel recognized. Hey, Melanie Jones, we're glad you're here.
Hi, Melanie.
It also uses if you use timestamps on your videos, which I haven't explored that yet because I have no clue how to do it or go about it. But where you go in and you timestamp different sections of your video, that also will help boost your videos, because people are looking for specific things and they can go to that timestamp and find it. And it will give you all kinds of good things to help you grow. A Video IQ is another Google extension add-on that you can do. And it also adds in Reddit upvotes and Facebook. And it also does its own thing with all the stuff that TubeBuddy does. It kind of gives you a little bit more overview of what you're doing. Video IQ gives you advice in your YouTube studio, and it gives you daily ideas, and it does a channel audit for you. And TubeBuddy gives you video advice. It has a drop-down box that is also in your studio and on every video, and it tells you about your milestones that you've reached, and it gives you industry news. So those are two different things that you can use. And that's really good for small channels, because we're all trying to grow and we're trying to figure out the best way to get our videos out there.
Yeah, and you can connect. I don't know if you want me to say his name, but Devil Dog, he's in the chat now. He knows a lot about YouTube, and he helps a lot of us out.
Yes, he does.
His name on everybody's channel. They like Devil Dog, Devil Dog, Devil Dog. I know Urban mentioned him. I think she dropped his link in one of her chats, like telling everybody to connect with Devil Dog. I think I heard Gina versus Gina mention Devil Dog, because
we're glad he's awake.
Exactly. Yes. So yeah, connect with Devil Dog. He just dropped his link. So that's somebody that you can go to as well if you need some help on some things of setting up your channel.
Yeah. So any way that we can get our channel out there, because the YouTube algorithms, they go after the big dogs. They want the ones that are putting the money out or making the money for them. And the rest of us are just getting thrown them scraps. You know, we get what's left over, so to speak.
Right.
And occasionally we'll get a new subscriber and then they'll take them away.
Yes. Oh, that's something else. Like, I don't know if people believe it or not, but if someone subscribed to you today, don't subscribe right back, because I heard that that's like a sub for sub, and it's not going to count.
Right.
Add up your sub count. So just wait like 2 days before you resub to someone else. Just get one of their videos and put it in your watch later list, and then go back and watch it. So like, I just sub to What the Flock. Don't sub back to me. If you have, unsub and just take one of my videos and put it in your watch later box. And then 2 days later, just go back and look at whoever did sub to you that you put in your saved watch list, and then sub to them.
Devil Dog, I'm sorry your tummy's hurting.
Yeah, Devil Dog, what you been eating?
You been eating hot peppers? We have AR Gun 1776 in the house. Welcome to our channel.
1776.
I'm hoping Devil Dog feels better.
Oh, you was? Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, you're not feeling good? I'm sorry.
So my sub to you today went straight. Is going to be as an additional number on yours.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I found out through Linda's 6 Acre Homestead about Pocket Tube. So I went and checked that out, and I've got it on my phone now. And it's another way that you can take all the channels that you're subscribed to, and you can get their latest videos. So you don't have to go search for the channels. So that's a great little tool to have. It's called Pocket Tube.
Pocket Tube.
Yeah.
Devil Dog said his wife made some no wonder. You full of gas. I love bees, but I have to I can't eat them.
You got to drain that water off and then put fresh water on them. And you can add a little baking soda to the water, and that helps too to get rid of that gas.
I sometimes might have to take Beano when I eat fresh vegetables and eat some beans.
Crazy Crafter Adventures. You said you'll check that out. Yeah, I'm going to try that out too. That channel, that app. And hopefully that helps me, because I am so far behind on my watch later list, y'all. Y'all might be seen a month down the road. I try to do at least 10 videos a day, if not more. But some days when you're on a homestead, you don't have that extra hour or two to spend.
That is true. Yeah, time will fly by while you're on YouTube. You be like, hold up, it's 3 o'clock already?
Yeah. It makes it tough.
Yeah, I never heard of Pocket Tube either.
Yeah, it's a little app. You go to your app store and you can get it. I don't know if Google has it in their extensions or not for your laptops and your computers, but it's something we can use. If we can utilize a tool and it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
We're still doing the Fall Fest 22 giveaway. That's a hashtag Fall Fest 22 giveaway with Gail's Southern Living. We're getting closer to the SEMA drawing. And so if you haven't gone to my channel, I have the video pinned at the top so that you can find it really easy. Go on that video, follow the instructions, do my little code word in there, leave your comment, like, and subscribe. Then go down into the description box and hit the link that has all of the channels. And there's supposedly 70 channels, but I am counting 68 or 69 and cannot find that 70th channel. I've gone over that list 100 times. But we're all going to do a SEMA drawing on between the 16th and the 19th of September. And then that name that we pick will go to Gail's Southern Living. And she's going to do a drawing on September the 30th, and it's going to be a live. And whoever wins the grand prize will also get prizes from all of the channels that participated. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge thing. Hey, Hog Deer, we're glad you're here.
Hey, Hog Deer 79, how you doing?
I got a video coming up today, Hog Deer, the small channel shout outs, and you're in it. It's coming out at 5 p.m. So make sure you check that out. The other collab that I'm involved in is called Soup Timber with the Mennonite Farmhouse. If y'all have not seen Miss Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse, you need to check her out. She's the sweetest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I don't know what date she's going to have for my video, but I'm going to do an Irish split pea soup, and I'm going to be canning it. So that ought to be fun.
Yeah.
If you like split peas, if you don't, I'm sorry, but I love split pea soup. Matter of fact, I learned the recipe from an Irish couple when I was out camping when my children were young, and they invited us over, and they had made split pea soup, and it was really good. I'm glad that that's going to help your channel out, Hog Deer. I really think it will. We want to help all of the small channels we can. And I don't mind helping other channels. I really don't.
Right. I didn't see the typo AR Gun 17 until now. But how you doing? I had spoke earlier. I wasn't sure if you heard me or not. But good to see you today.
Well, did I miss a typo? I'm gonna have to go back here and look.
My name triple.
Oh.
Hey there, Life with Belinda and Chuck. That's Chuck with Life with Belinda and Chuck.
Hello, Iris at Moonsprout.
Hey, Raquel at Cottonwood Ranch.
Hey, Life with Belinda and Chuck.
Did yours just jump?
Yes, I just jumped.
Yes, because mine did it too. I had to go back up and see who had came in.
Iris sent me a package, a little bitty package, looked like a cracker had been crumbled up in. And it was a sourdough starter. And I made the bread last night. Man, it's good.
Oh.
I got my starter in the refrigerator because I'm going to try to do a double batch today. And then I'm going to pull it out and try to build my batch back up.
Hey, Moonsprout. How you doing?
We're so glad y'all are here. Thank you for the congrats. I really appreciate it. We're so excited.
Can't deny.
Y'all don't want me singing, I promise you.
I know, me neither. I cannot sing. Not at all.
I can get rid of that paper. I've already talked about all that. I hadn't written down any names of who's coming in. I'm going to go back through this list real quick, and Tarsha, you can keep talking to them.
Yeah, that's what I did after my live. I had went through the names and saw who was new, so I can go over and put one of their videos in my watch later list.
Yeah, because that's what I try to do with each of these lists is I try to go and find a short video of yours and put it in my watch later list, and at least you'll get some time out of me because you're spending a lot of time with me, and I really do appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, Beverly Moffitt. How you doing?
Might help if I spell it right. Oh.
I know I don't like handwriting stuff. I like more so to type it out because handwriting is awesome.
Yeah. Well, I go back and I can't read my handwriting, so that tells you something. I'm trying to be careful how I write, but I had an injury to my right arm years ago, and it took a while for me to heal, but I couldn't even hold an ink pen for about a year in my right hand, so I had to learn everything with my left hand. So now I'm a little bit ambidextrous.
Right.
Let's try gardening. Did we tell you hello? I don't remember mentioning you.
Which one is that?
Let's try gardening.
I sure didn't see that one. Because I know this StreamYard had jumped. I was like, hold up.
So what is everybody up to? What y'all doing today?
I know I had I was gonna go walking, but it started drizzling. My little walking buddy had pulled up, and then she was like, yeah, it's drizzling. So she went on back home. I went in the backyard and harvested some tomatoes and okra.
Ooh,
And made a little short video.
that sounds good. I love tomatoes and okra.
Me too. And those are the two that's still popping right now.
I wish I had planted my okra, because at least I would be pulling okra off of my trees that I had in the backyard last year.
Yeah.
They were real short for the longest time. I had them, they were like a foot off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, around the end of July and the beginning of August, they grew in spurts, and they were like 12, 15 feet in the air by the time the season was over.
Yeah. I know my okra plant is probably about 7 feet tall, the biggest one. Yeah. And I think in the video I said I may have to get me a ladder to get that one that was way at the top.
Yep. And you know that you can leave a few pods on towards the end of the year and save your seed.
Mm-hmm.
Let them dry on the thing. And okra is actually a perennial. I had no idea. Yeah, but I guess I'm not in the right time zone or whatever. We cut it way back, or we cut it back too far. But they were like, we had stumps on ours like that. I mean, they were huge.
Yeah, mine are big too. It's probably about that big. Yeah. Hey, Devin, with our new land, how you doing?
Hey, Devin. I'm way back here at the beginning. I'm still trying to write down that.
It's been raining here. Who said it was rained all day yesterday? Oh, that was Life with Blenda and Chuck. Yeah, the East Coast has been getting a whole lot of rain, and I'm loving it though. But I just can't harvest my sweet potatoes and red potatoes because it's been raining. And I heard that you need to do it when it's not wet. The soil is not wet. But I don't know if it's going to be ruined now because it's past the date.
Well, we lost all our red potatoes. We didn't get anything out of it. And I don't know if we're going to get anything out of our sweet potatoes or not. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping we get some sweet potatoes. But if we don't, we have a farmer around the corner that grows really good sweet potatoes. And I still have sweet potatoes in my pantry from last fall.
Oh, wow.
Good. Yeah. I go through the box once a month. If there's anything bad in there, I just pull it out and check everything. And then I toss them back in the box. And I keep the box closed in the dark bedroom with the air conditioning.
Yeah, that's what I like doing during the fall and winter is put my potatoes out in the garage in the cardboard boxes. And it lasts a long time.
And I still got some of my some onions that I bought not too long ago. I still have a few of those. I used all the onions I got from the Amish community, and I really wished I had bought more of them because those things were humongous. They were, well, let's see if I can get my hands in the right spot. They were about that big around. I mean, they were huge.
Yeah, those are nice ones there.
Yeah, they were the white onions. They were really, really good, and I wish I had bought more of them.
It's some people in my area, they grow onions and other vegetables as well, and they was doing like a fundraiser, so you can buy a bag of onions, and I had gotten one bag. AR Gun 1776 says she loved okra on the grill or the smoker. I never tried it that way. I'm in that Last Chance cook-off. I may use some onions and tomatoes in that.
That would be good. Yeah. AR Gun 1776, thank you for the sub, and I have subbed to your channel. I know I did.
Hog Deer 79 said, Chuck, just rub it in. It's still dry here. And Jean Kupacek said, canned zucchini jam made with peach jello. Yum, yum. Oh, wow. Zucchini and peach jello.
Oh, that sounds good.
I have to try that out. When I finally pull my canner out the box, but I'm gonna take it up to Tiffany at Mud and Mascara, because she live only about an hour and 30 minutes from me or less, and she's gonna show me how to can.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
that's a good thing when somebody can actually teach you how to do it.
Yeah.
Beverly Moffat, did I say hello to you? I don't remember if I did or not, but if I didn't, hello.
You did. I think
I'm getting caught up.
Hey, Newman's Maniac, how you doing?
Urban Chronicles is in the house. How are you doing?
Newman's Maniac said he loves sweet potatoes.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
And sweet potatoes don't raise my sugar like the white potatoes do.
I have some on the stove now that I had cooked yesterday. Yeah, I was going to eat some this morning. But I pulled out the cinnamon, but my mind went to cinnamon toast. So I made some cinnamon toast instead.
Hey, our new land, I didn't see you come in. Moonsprout, housework today. It's every day around here. I can't get caught up. I try. I'm working around piles. I've got canned goods sitting right now in my dining room on the floor and on my table because my husband promised me 3 weeks ago to replace the shelving unit. So, and I'm canning, so yeah, I'm adding to it.
Right. And anyone that just came in, if you didn't know, type Hillbilly and Nightbot will drop your link. Hey, Argun says she's sitting here backing up pics and videos to SD drive. Backups are a must for me. I bought me an external hard drive, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong because it's taking forever to back up my stuff.
The Numus Maniac, am I saying that right? Welcome to the house. Numus Maniac. Let's see. I think I'm about caught up. I got them on here. I'm going through the list, y'all. I'm taking my sweet time. I don't write fast. I think we are at the bottom. Yay, I think I caught up. I got a good list going, y'all. Can y'all see?
Well, yes, you got a good old long list.
I got a good list. I just absolutely love every one of y'all. You just don't know. Oh, okay. I'll call you Skipper. I like that name. Numus Maniac Skipper. Well, y'all, I got my list ready. I got to go back up here. Jean said, after watching your video, Susan, on planting onion sets, I tried it for the first time this year, and I have 100 beautiful onions.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad you got some onions because mine didn't do anything.
Mine didn't either.
But I really and truly think because we bought the soil and everything for these fire rings that we were using, and they were full of grass seed. Some of the bags were, some of them nothing has grown in, and I think they're messing with the soil. So that's what I think. And I told my husband we're planting directly into the ground next year because we will still use the raised beds for some things, but we're going to plant everything we can in the ground because I think they are messing with our soil. I know they're messing with the seed. Yeah. Thank you, Skipper, for coming. I appreciate it.
Some people have success with the seeds, and then some people have success with the onion sets.
Right.
I didn't do well with the okra. I'm not the okra, but the onion sets nor the garlic. What do they call the garlic sets as well?
I really don't know what they call it.
Yeah, but
I didn't plant any garlic, and I was hoping that we would have our greenhouse up by now. But everything has been thrown off this year. We've had car troubles. We've got our subfloor in our double wide is going bad in the kitchen area because they use that. I can't remember what that board's called.
Particle board.
It's a type of particle board, but it's not good to use as a subfloor. And OSB boards.
B boards, okay.
Yeah. And so we've got a lot of other things that we've had to throw money at. I mean, and the truck is the major one. Our truck has 370,000 miles on it. So we are on the back end of it, how much longer we're going to be able to run it, which is going to be fun when we replace it. Okay, did I miss anybody's comments over here? A lot of people bought bag soil this year only to find out it was contaminated. Yes. And this has always been a good source for us, and we were really just shocked at how bad it was. And of course, I told my husband, I said, you're going to have to start scooping out the chicken poop and get it in, because we got 2 blue barrels that we can use to compost with. And I told him I said, start pulling that poop out and getting it composted down so we can use it to amend the soil for next year.
Yeah, see, I didn't do no in-ground digging. I did the raised beds, and then I recently did the 2 no-till beds, rows. So all the soil I had was brought in.
Hey, Tammy Bailey, I didn't see you come in.
Because my ground is sort of hard to even dig into. I tried it, but I also didn't want to mess up the yard so bad since, I'm living in HOA. I just didn't want to mess the ground up.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of ground I can mess up, but another reason a lot of our seeds failed was because of the chickens. My husband with the free range chickens, and he didn't do the fenced area for the garden like he promised me he would do. And they ate up everything that I had coming up early on. And I kept replanting. And I told him, I said, baby, I'm spending hundreds of dollars on these seeds, and your chickens are eating everything in sight. So that was the other problem. And then the third problem was the drought that came in.
And see, the other reason why I didn't want to do in-ground here is because the creek is behind the house. And when it rains real bad here, the backyard is like that much water. So if I grew anything, it'll wash it out.
Right. Sounds like you need some French drains put in or something.
It's the whole subdivision that's on this back end by the creek. On the curve, they don't have that issue, but it's the ones who have the houses that's with the creek behind it.
Wow.
The creek will rise.
We rented a house many years ago, and the backyard was at a slope, and of course the slope went towards the house, and so every time it rained, I could open up the mud room, and it went out to the carport, and I'd open up 2 doors, and you just see a river going through our house from all that rain. It was awful.
Hey, Tammy Bailey. No, Devil Dog. You just can't garden. You don't have no green thumb.
Some people have a green thumb, some don't. This year I didn't have a green thumb. It left, it went somewhere, but it wasn't here. And I have been gardening since I was little bitty. About knee high to my mother. My mother would drag me out into the garden, and of course I was pulling weeds. And I learned early on how to get the radishes out of the ground and go rinse them off with a hose without her knowing. Mm-hmm. And the radishes were being eaten before she got to them. Our New Land. Did I miss you, Our New Land? Or did you just come in?
He came in a while ago.
I missed the name on my list. I'm glad you popped back up.
Yeah.
We grew the Oppo, and all the Oppo we're getting is off one plant. My husband came in here with 6 the other night. He took 3 of them around to our corner store. We have a couple from India that has a corner store, and they were so excited to get the Oppo. And the man kept saying, "Let me pay you for them. Let me pay you for them." We told him no, because these people, if we get in a bind, we can go there and get groceries on credit if we need to. And but they said that their Oppo did not grow like that this year. So he begged us to save seed. So we're going to make sure that we keep a couple of gourds back and save the seed from them. I tried saving seed out of the younger ones, and they're not doing too well. So I told my husband 2 or 3 of them, save the seed, and hopefully I'll have enough seed that I can share out, because you only need 1 or 2 of these seed, and you will have enough Oppo to feed an army. Mm-hmm. We get 2 to 3 meals out of it. It's just me and him. If you have a large family, 1 Oppo will feed your family. I'm telling you, it's a great vegetable to have on hand.
Chuck, did y'all change your logo? Because it looks different. I think I noticed it the other day.
We actually had a store up in New York that we could do credit on. And that's going about 20 years back. We don't go to stores and do credit if we don't have to. But I mean, if the offer's there and we know that we might need it in the future, we may have to go that route. Right. But I'm thankful for them, because they were willing to do that.
Right. It's good to have relations, with those small mom and pop stores.
Yeah,
you're good for it.
Yeah, one of our bartering buddies is moving over to Arkansas, and he was the one that always gave us the deer meat for eggs. I thought we were getting the better end of the deal. So we've lost one of our bartering buddies, but I told him, I said, let us know when you're coming through, and we'll save up eggs for you that don't have to be refrigerated right away, and you can take them home and wash them. So we're going to continue to try to barter with people. We have bartered with the Amish community, which was great. Six Acres said, my brother had a grocery store up in the mountain town, and they did credit for 40 years. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Used to go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I remember I used to go to my granny's house, and a guy would stop by every so often and have vegetables and fruit and other little snacks and stuff. I don't know if it was on credit or not, because I only used to go to her house on the summers, but that was something that you don't see nowadays, like a traveling grocery store.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I thought it was so neat that this guy would come around, and I used to get a honey bun off of it. I was crazy about honey buns at a young age, and that was like the best treat ever.
I still like honey buns.
Me too.
I still like honey buns.
Get her fruits and vegetables.
Hey, White Shoulders Farmstead, we're so happy you're here.
Hey, Shannon. Yeah, those stores would come in handy. Most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, we see what the flock. I had a store like that by me when I was a single mom, and it definitely came in handy. See, that was me. I was a single mom, and he would let me pay with my food stamps. Of course, I wasn't buying nothing but groceries anyway. I didn't have any extra cash to buy anything extra. Food stamps, if you had to be on them, they were wonderful. If you don't have, but today I'm going to tell you something. If you don't have to be on them, don't be on them. They ask too much personal information, for one.
Yeah.
They're gotten much, much worse with that. And two, if you're dependent on food stamps and the grocery store suddenly doesn't have groceries, what are you going to do?
Right.
So, I'm a big proponent of do the work yourself. Make sure that you have what you need in hand so that you're ready for whatever's coming. Mm-hmm. Little Wendy's Daydreaming. Welcome to the house. I don't think I've ever seen you before in my house.
Wendy's Daydreaming. And see, that taught me how to be in the preparedness mindset, because I had my first child when I was in college, and me being away from home when I did go, I set out one quarter. Back then they had quarters instead of semesters, but I set out a quarter and then went back and decided I wanted to have my child with me, and I would take classes. So me and his father would set our schedule to where if I'm not in class, he would be with our son. And then if I wasn't in class, I would be with our son. And growing, raising my child, having everything at home, not being without anything. Because when you have a child, you need to have the diapers, you need to have the wipes, you need to have the milk, you need to have food, you need to have everything. So that taught me to be in that being prepared mindset, even when we traveled. I had everything in the trunk of the truck or stuff like that we would need if something happened. So that was a good thing.
Okay, Little Wendy's is your second channel, Linda. Okay. I'll make a note of that so I know. I'm like, who is this coming in?
Miss Shannon said she was picking up meat chicken. Sounds good.
Randy's in the house. Welcome, Randy. We're so glad that you're here. I know you're driving, but at least you're listening. That helps.
Hey, Randy, how you doing? Randy been showing out lately. He been doing these lives.
I know he's been showing out. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
Cozy Cornelius said, I had to get them temporarily, have to be on protein drinks, and my insurance won't cover it. Case manager said to apply. I can't wait for a surgery reversal to get off of them. Well, I mean, food stamps was never meant to be something that you had to depend on in the first place, but we have made it that way in this country, and there are generations of families living on food stamps. It broke my dad's heart when we had to go on them when I was a child. And he made sure we weren't on them but for a couple of months. I mean, it just broke his heart. But he was out of work at the time. So that, it tied us over until he could get another job. But I mean, the struggle's real, and I can understand when your insurance won't pay for something that you absolutely have to have. And if you can be on it, if your income level says, yeah, you can be on it, get on it for whatever time you need to be on it.
And see,
just don't use it as a crutch.
And those protein drinks are expensive.
You ain't kidding.
So I don't blame you coming out the pocket for those, or you wouldn't have anything else.
Y'all make sure you drop the word hillbilly in the chat box, and it should pull up your links. White Shoulders Farm, they are days old, will be ready in 9 to 10 weeks. Ours are about six weeks old, and they're starting to look like big bird chickens. They're little. I call them my hungry hippos because they eat me out of house and home. They are eating away.
Yeah, that's good. I'm ready to get me some chickens, but I just can't right now. But I will.
Well, I was hoping that we could keep a rooster and maybe 3 hens out of this. My husband said no because they're a Cornish cross. They'll get too heavy and won't be able to walk.
Ooh.
So I told him, I said, well, why did we buy those? I wanted the Jersey Giants because they're almost as big as a turkey. And, but we don't have Jersey Giants. And Rural King had Jersey Giants when we bought these, but we waited a long time for them to come in. But we're putting meat on the table for $1.99 a piece, plus whatever the food cost. So it's still going to be cheaper than what the store charged for a single chicken. Well, are we not moving again? Where's my...
It said, I know what Shannon said. Randy said hi. He can't type right now. He gets around.
I don't see Nightbot working again. We got 2 of them up there and no Nightbot. Where'd you go, Nightbot? I know a lot of people were saying the other day Nightbot wasn't doing their job. Well, maybe it'll pop up here in a moment. Okay, here comes Devil Dog. Devil Dogs came up. Rita's Roost came up. 6 acres, type yours again. No pound. Yeah, don't put the pound sign in there. I don't think anybody had the pound sign. Yeah, you might have to put the capital H in it. Okay. It's coming up with a little one too, I think. Anyway, we've got just only a few of our tomato plants are surviving now. I've just let them die back. One of my zucchini plants that has just sit there like this forever has a bloom on it. All of a sudden it's decided to grow. So maybe we'll get a zucchini or 2 to put in the freezer. But the main food that we're going to be getting this year is Oppo. We're going to be sick of Oppo.
Today, I also videotaped something was on my eggplant leaf. And I was like, when it lights up, gets a little lighter outside, I'm going to come back and videotape it. I started videotaping. Guess what I found on my eggplant? A hornworm with the little droppings. That's what those brown droppings were from the hornworm, and it was eaten up. And another little black worm. And my eggplant been struggling. But now, hopefully, I cut that sucker in half. I cut them in half.
Yeah, we take those to chicken court.
I was so mad. I was like, oh my gosh.
Hey, Jacob's Triangle Homestead. We're glad you're in the house.
Hey, Jacob's Triangle Homestead. But I've been wanting me an eggplant so bad.
I still got them in the freezer from last year
to grow.
We still have plenty of eggplant from last year, and I really don't. Eggplant is not my favorite vegetable. My husband likes it, and I have them already breaded and ready to fry and everything. And we can't buy Crisco right now because it's $17 a can for the Crisco. I ain't spending no $17 on Crisco. I'm sorry.
I bought some a while back. It's been about 2 years since I bought some, and I just have it tucked away just for emergency.
Well, we buy the big cans. Now I don't know what Sam's Club price is. We haven't been to Sam's Club in a while, but this was the cost cutters, and I was like, "Y'all got to be joking for Crisco." But yeah, it was actually over $17 a can, and the mayonnaise. It was Duke's mayonnaise for the longest time was over almost $6 a quart. Now it's the Kraft brand. I think it was Kraft. That's over $6 a quart there. And I was like, yeah, they're just flopping the prices around to make you pay that extra money.
Right.
Hey, Dawn Ray B, we're glad you're in the house.
Hey, Dawn.
We are so glad you're here. Yeah, we need to render. I need to get me a pig and render some lard, or buy me some beef fat and do some rendering with that. And I'm hoping I'll be able to still get my raw milk. The Amish farmers told me they closed shop when the first frost hit. So I'm hoping I can still go there and get the milk, because that's really helping me with saliva. I have a saliva issue. Mm-hmm. That's why you'll always see me with a cup, something to drink with me, because my mouth gets extremely dry. And I don't know if it's medication or if it's from lupus or, what it's from.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to come up on panel? I can drop the link again.
It's pinned at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top if anyone want to come up. I used to have a overload of saliva, but it only happened when I was pregnant.
Yep.
I mean, I had to spit all the time. I mean, it was bad. I was like, why is it every time I get pregnant, my mouth just be just running over with saliva?
Yeah. That's some crazy stuff, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
My goodness. Anybody want to come up? You're welcome to come up on panel.
You got off work early today, Dawn? That's good. Nothing wrong with getting off early. Yeah.
White Shoulder says she bought a hog yesterday and it's getting processing, including cheaper than she could raise it. That's wonderful.
It is.
We do have access to a hog farmer around here, and we also have access to a cattle rancher, and we can buy meat from either one of those. Which I need to get in touch with them, because we're gonna, if I can get a freezer emptied out long enough to fill it with some meat. Everything is full right now. The guy that is moving to Arkansas brought us another deer that he had in his freezer, because they're trying to get everything cleaned out so they can move it. And so we got all this deer meat now, and I'm going to have to be doing some deer meat canning, because our freezer is just packed. So that's going to be another fun adventure for me in the canning adventure.
Yeah, I got to get on my canning.
Yeah, White Shoulders says, I have a calf, but he won't be ready until next year. Yeah, unless you want to kill it young. But I understand that. We actually have a couple of friends that offered to go in on us on a cow or something, so we can divide the meat up.
Jacob's Triangle said they don't have a freezer or a processor nearby to process an animal. Well, someone could be making a whole lot of money if they open up a processing.
Yes,
because that's a big thing.
It is.
And they'll be the only one. Is also that'll be awesome.
Iris said, we love canned venison. Iris, actually, that's about the only way I can eat any venison now because of all the autoimmune things. I have texture and all kinds of issues. And when I tried eating deer meat, I got deathly ill and didn't know what was causing it. That's before I knew what it was. But there's something in wild meat that just messes with me really bad. But when I can it, it's fine, and I don't understand that. Yes, it does feel good to have meat shelf stable. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And I told my husband, I said, I can't wait until we process these chickens. Every time I go out there, I tell him, oh, you're going to be chicken and dumplings, and you're going to be fried chicken. I'm trying to get the mental set in my mind that we're going to be eating these birds.
Right. And it sounds so good. And they come in handy them days you don't even want to cook. Yeah.
Jean, I understand that. They advertise the sale of canned vegetables for $1.59 a can. What the heck? I agree with you, because last year, not even a year ago, we were paying 50 cents a can for the off-brand. They have gone crazy over these prices.
Shannon, that's near me. Randy will be like 45 minutes from me. Yeah. Randy will be right around the corner from me.
Jacob's Triangle said, we had one, but the family that owned it had a very serious vaccine reaction that paralyzed the wife. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. I've been hearing that lately.
We actually know, I don't know the nurse personally, but the home health nurse group that came out to take care of me after Covovo, one of their nurses was one of the first ones to go get jabbed. And she was in her early 30s, had young children at home, and is paralyzed. And she was telling everybody, go get vaccinated, go get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm. So it happened to my brother's wife's sister.
It's just a sad reality. We can't even trust our doctors. Yeah. Urban Chronicles, canning is said to do something that helps the items that can be hard to digest, etc. Not sure what, but some food don't bother me when pressure cooked or canned. That's probably what's happening. Is it's the molecular, I can't even talk. Structure of the food itself changes when it's cooked. You know, it's like the bread. When you freeze bread, it changes the structure, and it actually lowers the glycemic index on that bread when you freeze it. And then if you freeze it and toast it, it's even lower.
I remember you did a video and you said that. I was just about to bring that up. I was like, wow, I did not know that.
Devil Dog, you be safe.
Yes, please.
I understand. Yeah, you know, We do chemistry when we cook, y'all. We truly do. We're scientists in the kitchen, and my grandsons, when they did come up, they used to love to get in the kitchen with me because I would explain what we were doing and why we were doing it this way, and they really enjoyed that part of it.
Moonsprout said that she tell her husband every day they need to thin the herd, honey, thin the herd.
Yep. White Shoulders says Aldi was the cheapest last time I bought canned goods. I haven't been to an Aldi's in 6 months or better, so I don't even know what Aldi's prices were like. We got new comments.
I would have to travel over an hour to get to a Aldi's. And only shopped there once in my lifetime, and that was like 20 years ago, maybe, when they first opened up here in Georgia.
Thank you, Jacob's Triangle, for that. You made me giggle. I have a speech impediment since being sick, and I don't know what's caused it. I was having problems beforehand, but now I'm having it really bad. So I stumble over words all the time, and I tell my husband I'm just losing my mind.
I have the same issue with MS and with me having the lesions on my brain. Sometimes the connection just don't send the signals or however, but I have issues talking, and that's why I be scared to do lives.
Yeah, I have a small mass on my a small white mass on my frontal lobe. Which scares me because my mother had Alzheimer's. And I went back to the neurologist a couple of years ago, and I said, well, aren't you going to check that again? He says, oh, no, we're not worried about that. I said, I'm worried about that. Never mind, you're not worried about it. I'm the one living with it.
Yeah, I have to get the MRIs every 6 months to see if it progressed or not, but I'm on the medicine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love Alton Brown.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he always have his little is it beakers?
Yeah.
He'll have his beakers and doing his little scientific stuff. Yeah, I love him.
Crazy Crafter Adventures, you need to come up on my panel and you will get over being scared to do a live.
Yes, I'm telling you, my heart be beating and I be shaking over here, but I'm sort of getting out of the scaredness, but it'd be worse when you're the first person, you're the only person up there. There go Devil Dog.
I like that. I like that car there, Devil Dog.
It's a nice car. My brother brought you up today, Devil Dog, because he be watching he be on the road and he'll watch some of my lives. And he said, what's the guy's name that has his flag in the back? I said, Devil Dog. He said, yeah, that's the one, Devil Dog. I said, everybody know Devil Dog.
Hey, you've been doing lives every Tuesday and you're getting better. Well, that's good. Well, maybe we need to come up on panel with you so you can get over that nervous part.
Yes. I think I just subbed to you too. But
can I make a plug here?
Sure.
Something totally different. Okay. Number one, I just heard thunder, but my wife come in here a minute ago and said, hey, it's fixing to storm out. You may want to storm real bad out. You may want to shut your stuff down because I don't want to get my computer electronics fried or anything. So I'm fixing to jump off here. But before I did, this Sunday, we're having at 1 o'clock, we're having the drawing for Pafford Homestead. The raffle, the wheel for Pafford Homestead. Some of y'all might not be familiar with it. We are trying to raise $2,400 for attorney fees and paperwork and everything else for the automathon is what we're calling it. And that is to help the Paffords raise enough money to adopt their granddaughter, Autumn. Now, we started this a little bit over a month ago or whatever. Brandy and Charlie had a garage sale to try to raise that money, and they raised about $5,000 is what they needed, and they found the cheapest attorney they could. And so they had raised, Brandy even sold her boat, so they raised like $2,600 of the $5,000. So that's where we stepped in. and we were trying to help them raise the other 2,400. Now, you can, if you don't have it, that's fine. But and Mark's been sick, and he's one of the ones running it. He's been in and out of the hospital with surgeries and everything else. But we're about, out of the 2,400 that we needed, we are about 900 and something short of our goal of $2,400. So if anybody has it, we would appreciate you helping out. The PayPal, and send it friends and family. That way it's, free, or whatever, less of a fee or whatever. And it's HEP somebody, without the E on HEP somebody, or without the E on help, and without the L on help, and without the E on somebody. It's right there. It's at HEP somebody. Now, when you do donate, if you donate, if you donate $10, we'll put you on the $10 wheel. If you donate $20, we'll put you on the $20 wheel for the raffle coming up Sunday at 1:00 Central Standard Time. And my email and phone numbers on my about page. So if you have any questions, just give me a call. I just now got the prize list from Mark. He's still not feeling well and everything else, but I'll be telling y'all more about what's on the raffle list and stuff like that. If you donate, say $100, tell me how many tickets, or whatever, we'll call them tickets, how many spots you want on the $10 wheel, how many spots you want on the $20 wheel. Because if you donate, say $10, you get one ticket for the $10 wheel. If you win, that ticket's gone. If you donate $50 and you want 5 tickets on the $10 wheel, and you win one item, you still have 4 chances, because you got 4 more raffle tickets in there. That one's gone, but you still got 4 more, if that makes sense to y'all. So, I would love to answer any questions. I'm sorry for taking up any time, Susan. If y'all have any questions, just let me know. I am getting ready to shut down my computer, though, because my wife, and because this computer, I don't want to get it fried. And she said
you're not taking up my time with something like that. That's special, and that's always welcome.
And if y'all want, there's videos posted on Little Ridge Farm, and it shows you who the Paffords are. It shows you who Autumn is, their granddaughter. It also has any instructions or anything else and videos there. You can share it out. You don't even have to share his. You can download it or whatever and change it and make your video and share it out, because each one of us have all different kinds of contacts, and the farther we can make this reach, and time's getting short here, we need about $1,000 more dollars. It's 900 and something. And as Gary would say, as Gary would say, belt loop 29, any little bit helps. If you can donate $3 or $5 or $50 or $100 or the whole thing, if you want to, that's what Gary says. But anyways, he is on his way to work right now. But the more we branch out, you get the watch hours and this is, Mark's already given permission, so you can download it and then post it, on your own. But anyways, you have more contacts than what, or my contacts are different than Belt Loops. So I might reach somebody out there and encourage them to, share it out or whatever else. That way the word gets out there. We raise the rest of this money by Sunday, because like I said, time's short, and everything else. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. And I'll sit here for a couple of minutes till I hear the weather coming in bad.
Yeah. Yep. But you're doing a good thing, Gary. And I will be making another donation, because I love to help anyone out.
And I'll even actually check and see Gary's the one good with numbers. So, but I think someone donated last night. I'm not sure. I just haven't been on there to check it. And I do have access to the PayPal account to see who's donated and things like that. Nope. It's okay. y'all can figure it out if you want. What I have here is our total. Now, somebody didn't like PayPal, so they cash apped me. I still have $100 for it, but and then 650 has, and this is to my knowledge, if somebody has given to the Paffords directly via PayPal or via Cash App or anything like that, I don't know. Any of that doesn't go towards of what we're counting or what, because we're not aware of it. But we wanted to be totally transparent on our side of things. We wanted it on the other side of things. But what we've received and given to the Paffords, we gave the Paffords $650 already. When it first started, Gary gave them $400. And then a couple other contributors took to $250 to them, so that made it $650. And then I have $100 through PayPal that I have to give the Paffords later on, not through PayPal, through Cash App. And then on PayPal, our PayPal balance right here is $713. So if y'all add all that together and then subtract that from 2,400, because that was our goal, that's how much we're short.
Well, I think that is awesome that we're able to help them in any way we can. Let's get that baby adopted so they can be a family.
And like I said, no matter no matter what happens, Sunday's going to be the last day we do this. So Sunday after the raffle, do not send any more money. Because if we do not collect the 2,400 in total, that'll be it anyway. Whatever we've collected, we will then pass over to the Paffords, and then if they're a little bit short, they'll have to come up with that on their own or whatever else. But that's the deadline and the date that we kind of set up for it. So, okay, we're 930. Thank you, Tammy Bailey. We're $937 shy of our goal, and we have till Sunday to raise that if we can. If not, the Paffords will have to deal with that or come up with that money. But hopefully we can come up with the whole thing or the majority of it by Sunday. And I appreciate y'all listening to me. Susan, I appreciate you letting me get up there and tell that and everything else.
No problem. Stay safe out there.
And once again, it's at HEP, HEPSOMBODY. I'll type it in one more time. The PayPal is at HEP somebody like that. No E and no L. See, we come up and it got confusing. We should have just put at help somebody. But the HEP come from Gary because he's always, his country accent, backwood thing is always HEP instead of help. So we thought it was cute at HEP somebody. And then when Road Dogs Customs created the PayPal for this specifically, he mistyped or he hit the E and the keyboard didn't register it or whatever else. So the E got left off of some. And then, actually the email address, never mind, I ain't going to say the email address right now. But anyways, so they tried to go back and correct it, and PayPal wouldn't let them edit it or change it or anything else. So we rolled with it. So that's how the HEP somebody became that. And it's been confusing, but anyways. And I appreciate it. And
oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for doing that.
I'll be right back. I'll stay up on panel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to my wife real quick and tell her, hey, when it starts getting bad, let me know and I'll shut everything down.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I thought it was going to pour down rain here and the sun's come out. It's crazy. So that's PayPal at help somebody. And I've got it up on the screen for anybody that wants to go over there and make a donation. We'll leave that up for a little bit. And I've lost all my company up here. Anybody want to come up on panel is more than welcome to come up on panel. Don't forget today at 5 p.m. that I am doing the small channel shout outs. I've got 23 more channels to do on that, and I'm hoping to get through that before we do the semifinalist drawing on the hashtag Fall Fest 22 giveaway. Bonnie Bauer, I just woke up. Heck no.
Yeah, a few people came in. Deanna Grooms. I'm not sure if you had greeted her.
I didn't get a chance to greet her. I put her up on screen. Deanna Grooms came in. Bonnie Bauer came in.
Hi, Bonnie.
Tammy Bailey, I believe, came in.
She said all 12 of her hairs are messy.
We love you, Bonnie. You always make us giggle. Well, y'all, I mean, we love to help one another, and we haven't forgotten about our friend Pooh Bear, have we? Triple, Tarsha.
You know what? I did. But as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to contact her. Yeah, because I think all the excitement, and I forgot after your live was done with last week. I'm not sure if anybody else had. I think Dawn was going to reach out to her.
Yeah, we need to, because she lost all her flock, and we need to make sure that we can help her regain some of that, if not all of that. Because that is so important for, for us to have
a reminder in my phone.
Yeah. So we'll try to find out, and by next Tuesday we should know something.
Yeah.
Bonnie, I'm doing very good. Garden State Gardener's in the house. Welcome.
Hey, Garden State Gardener. How you doing?
Hey, Joe.
I got to learn everybody's names so it can sound more personal.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody, Gary don't remember names. My wife don't remember names. And they always come to me because I'm pretty good with names. I don't always remember it. But they're always, what's their name? What's their name? Who's that? And stuff. And so... crap.
That's good. She got 50. That's really good.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. But we can still help her out because feed costs have gone through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And
let me notate that, and for the Paffords.
I know. I
have to put my reminders in my phone. If I don't, I forget.
I feed about 150 chickens plus 5-6 turkeys, something like that.
Well, it looks like you got some dinosaurs to feed too. Hey, Devil Dog's wife.
Hey, Jamie.
What's she doing here? Wait, where's she at? I didn't see her come in.
She didn't come in. Somebody said hi to her.
Oh, I'm like, oh.
So we're giving her a shout out anyway.
I'm like, am I in trouble now? Because she told me to get off the computer. And I went and looked out, and it is raining now and stuff. And I'm like, is it bad? Is it going to be bad? And she's like, it's supposed to be, because that's why she's giving me a warning, but I'm not.
Roscoe's over here shivering, y'all. And I got one fan on in the house, and he's over here shivering like it's freezing. Hey, Ruby Lambert, we're glad you're here.
Hey, Ruby Lambert. Anyone that came in, if you want your channel link to be dropped, please type Hillbilly in the comment section, and Nightbot will drop your link for you, so we all can connect and learn from each other and grow together.
Yeah, earlier when that happened or whatever, one of them put hashtag Hillbilly, and the other one put Hilly Billy with a Y after the hill. That's why Nightbot. But here's the thing with Nightbot too. I've noticed this. Let me pull up my chat. If somebody mentions somebody, and they type hillbilly first, let's without saying like something in front of it. Hillbilly. How are you doing? Okay, I just put hillbilly first, and it's going to drop the link probably because you put hillbilly the first word. I think, because I've seen it do it. Yep, see right there it is. So even if they type something else, if that keyword's the first word they type, it's going to drop their link.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But if they put, how are you doing, hillbilly, then it won't drop it because something's before the hillbilly.
Or after.
Well, if you type if you type it after, if hillbilly is your first word, it's going to drop the link, even if you type stuff after it.
Okay.
But if you type something before hillbilly, like if I say oorah hillbilly, it's not going to drop it because I have the oorah before it. If hillbilly is the first word in it, it'll drop the link.
Right.
Garden State Gardner says, hi, I like using channel names. Reason why I want people to continue hearing your channel names, especially newcomers. Absolutely. We love the newcomers coming in, but we want everybody to know everybody here. And so we ask you to drop your links with the word hillbilly.
Right. And sometimes I like to put that person's name. I'll say hi, like Chuck, and then at Life with Blenda and Chuck. Guys, I notice a lot of people does it. I know Jesse does it a lot. So I thought that was just so nice. You know, you're getting to personally know that person by their first name, but he still used a channel name as well.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll accidentally mess up and say oorah at Tarsha, and I'm like, oh crap. And then I put at Tarsha at Triple Threat Firearms Defense.
Callie still needs fencing and a caged area for sure, so no more dog attacks. So we definitely need to make sure that we're supporting her 100% if we can.
Yes, I got her and the Paffers on my reminders on my phone.
Bonnie Bauer, I'm glad you put your link up there, y'all. She's thinking about becoming a channel, so we need.
Yay!
Yeah, go subscribe to her anyway.
I'm already subscribed.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the dinosaurs too. My grandsons all love dinosaurs.
Well, that's actually why I made this, because I've made two different ones of these. Darren Barrett, who lives in the UK, he has a little kid's Logan is his name. And so I had made one prior for another Hunter, if you know Willoway Ranch, her son's Hunter, and he wasn't feeling good and everything else. So I made this one for him. But I had made Logan's first, and the dinosaurs wasn't really keeping Hunter's attention because he's not into little cars, Matchbox and stuff. So I made the car one for Hunter, and then he was all dinosaurs didn't do nothing for him. So I did the car one, and he was face planted to the screen. But that's why I made those is so, and I did set the timer a little bit longer because it was too short. I can change it.
Yeah.
See,
my 11-year-old loves dinosaurs too.
And the thing is Logan was like, he's like little, like maybe 3 at the most. And he was naming them Triceratops. He couldn't pronounce them all the way correctly, but he knew who was the Stegosaurus, who was the Triceratops, who was the Brontosaurus or Tyrannosaurus and stuff like that. The raptors. It was cool.
Yep, I took my kids to the.
Ruby said I love them too, so it looks like I need to go back to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I took my kids to the Science and History Museum I think it was in Jacksonville, Florida. I think it was Jacksonville. It was so nice, and I love when I see my kids engaging in something that they love. They had the dinosaurs, and they also had the electricity area that teaches you shows you where electricity started from, and she was just so enthused about that.
Echoes reloading chambers in the house. Welcome to my house.
Yeah, hey, Echoes reloading.
All right, I love y'all. I'm gonna share some love. Somebody else just went live. I'm gonna go say hi to them real quick before I log off. And my wife's knocking, and she don't like the camera.
Okay, well, tell her we said hello, and I wish we can meet her one day. Yeah.
I like his little icon up there. That's cute.
Yeah.
AR says, I want ranch, farmland, and firearms, patriotic related green screen backgrounds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I said I was going to put up on my wall my little Glock little panel type thing on the side. But I need a room specifically for YouTubing.
There goes the neighborhood. Lord, we don't want to talk about living in the hood now. I've done that myself. When you live in Memphis, the whole city is the hood. It's crazy.
I've been to Memphis once, I believe. She says she know Echoes reloading chamber. Yeah. Oh, my stomach growling. I hope y'all don't hear
I can hear it.
You can? Oh, gosh. Everybody keeps saying that. Oh, my gosh. Everybody keeps saying they hear it. Wow.
That camera, that microphone must be right there by your belly button.
It's not. It's like this far up from my stomach. Wow.
That's all right. I was walking across the room. I had my icon up, and Rita's Rose was talking, and she says, I can hear you in the kitchen.
Yeah. I know it scared me one time before. Well, several times. I didn't know it was my stomach actually growling. I thought it was something in the woods when I was out walking. I was like, what's that noise? But it was my stomach.
You got Roscoe's attention. Look at him. He's looking. He's like, what's that? I had to pull a blanket over. He was cold.
Oh, Roscoe.
Echo says, I live in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I'm moving to Purdy, Tennessee this next Friday. Well, welcome to Tennessee.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
I'll have to look up Purdy. I'm not sure where that's at. Is that on the eastern side or the central?
AR Gun 1776 says she's going to Graceland for a semi-private tour of the archives in October.
Oh, that's awesome. I've only gone through Graceland once inside, but outside I was there at Elvis's funeral.
I didn't know they had a Graceland down in Florida. I think it's in Orlando. They have something down there. Because one guy that I follow, I can't think of his name right now, but he showed us in one of his videos.
I'm looking forward to fall getting here. I don't know about y'all.
Me too. I gotta decorate outside the front porch.
I'm ready for these fall temps to come in.
Yep, I love the fall.
I'm ready for some pumpkin spice something.
Right. Smell of pumpkins in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at Target a few weeks back, and I had bought this particular scent of gosh, I can't even think of the name of the stuff, but I just know it just makes the house smell good. That's why I'm so ready for the fall. I spray a little bit just to get that scent.
Mm-hmm.
They make the soaps, the dish detergent, and the house sprays and like cleaners. It's that brand that is environmental friendly. I just can't even think of the name of it. But that scent is so good. Oh, she lives on Elm Street.
Yeah. Ruby wants to come to Tennessee for a visit. Come on, honey. I call Tennessee, most of Tennessee is God's country, y'all. It's beautiful. I can't say that about the cities, but I can tell you the country is beautiful. Deanna, that would be a nightmare.
Right. Right.
Got to love the pumpkin spice. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Purdy, you're funny.
At first, I didn't know it was actually an actual city named Purdy. I thought she was saying Purdy, but saying Purdy as in pretty.
That's the way we Southerners say pretty. It's Purdy.
So is it an actual city, or she was just really saying pretty, but Purdy as in pretty?
It's an actual city in the Northeast. Oh, you're going to be in my neck of the woods over by Selmer County, McNairy County.
That's nice.
Purdy was a county seat in McNairy County, failed development in the 1850s, and it kept the community rural after that. You're going to love it there. Right down the road from Corinth, Mississippi, from Stantonville, where I go get my Amish groceries, the Amish communities in Stantonville. So you're going to love it there. There are some Amish in Adamsville too. So you're moving in my neck of the woods. Selmer has a museum there, and they do quilting in the museum. Hand quilting. Tammy Bailey says it is beautiful until it comes to college football. Roll Tide. My husband. No, it's just water in the cup, y'all. He is an Arkansas Razorback fan. A.R. Gunn, 1776. You've never heard of McNairy County and Beaufort Pusser?
She said she have heard of it.
Oh, okay. You have heard of it.
Yeah, she have.
All right, Deanna. Thank you for coming.
You have a wonderful day, Deanna.
Yeah, I live in an unincorporated town too. It's called Pinson. So I'll be just down the road, just a few miles down the road. Walking tall, yes.
Walking
Beaufort
tall.
too. Go Rutgers.
And Shannon, I've been meaning to tell you I got my giveaway gift in the mail. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm gonna do a video.
Cool. Yeah, it's almost football season too. Echo says that he's moving to a 135-acre ranch that my buddy owns. Actually, my cousin. That's very cool.
Yes, very much so. That's a lot of acres too. Randy White Shoulder, did you read what Shannon said? Randy asked.
Am I one of the bad girls? Depends on how bad you're talking about. I can be bad if I want to, but normally I'm not a bad person. Just don't rub me the wrong way.
Garden State Gardener has to go. You take care, Garden State Gardener.
Thank you for coming. We really enjoyed having you here.
He's so supportive.
Yeah, there's Amish. There's actually Amish all over. I found out we have an Amish community in Finger, Tennessee, also, which is right down the road from me. Mm-hmm. We have these lovely names of cities here or towns. How would you like to live in Finger?
Finger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have some Amish communities here in Georgia, not far from me as well. It's closer toward my college town where I went to college. Oh, Bonnie, that's awesome.
Yeah, we hate that you lost your rooster, but yes, we would love to see the video.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
If you ever need a rooster and you're in my neck of the woods, I'm sure we've got an extra one. Right now, I think about half of our grow outs are roosters. We have an Amish community and a Mennonite community in my area of Missouri. That's wonderful.
It is. It really is.
Hey, Echo Reloading Chamber. Speaking of Amish and Mennonites, there's two different Mennonite stores in the area. One is in Whiteville, Tennessee. I think that's right. It's called, I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to get back to you on that one. And then there's one, another one that's on 45 South or going north from where you would be. And it's a little Mennonite store there too. That's called Ada's Unusual Country Store. And they have a lot of delicious foods. And of course, everything in there is Amish and Mennonite made. It's really good. Hey, CNC Farm, welcome to the house.
Yes, hey, CNC Farms.
I understand about being at the game, having to be at a game.
I got to go watch. After this, I'm going to go watch Shannon's video. I think I may have missed two of them. I saw the mail calling, but I think I missed two of the other videos.
Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate that. We're so excited. Oh, my babies are over here by me.
Oh, they are so quiet right now.
I know, isn't it wonderful? They're like toddlers, you know. They never grow up.
I'm going to go watch them, Shannon. Sometimes YouTube be sending all these notifications and I miss out on notifications on certain people because it just my notification box be full. And I have to go through and see who's posted. So sometimes I miss out, but I try not to miss none of yours because I love goats.
Shh. Hush. We spoke too soon. He has awoken.
Bonnie says she have 4 subs. Booyah.
Hey, Devil Dog. This is my little Devil Dog right here. He is awful. Spoiled rotten. Thank you, White Shoulders Farmstead. I appreciate that. I haven't got the community tab yet.
Yep.
Y'all watch out when it comes out. You might be featured on it. I may not get to your channel, but I'll make sure I make a feature.
Right.
We all trying, I tell you. We all are trying.
Yeah, anybody that come in, please type Hillbilly so Nightbot can drop your link.
Okay, everybody. The Jacobs Triangle needs 7 subs to get their community tab. Y'all go over there if you haven't already subbed to them, and make sure you watch 3 to 5 minutes of the video. Then hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button and the bell so that you'll be notified. And if you get a video that's shorter than that, make sure you watch another video and then subscribe. We want to get Jacob's Triangle up to that 500 mark so we can celebrate together.
Yes, everyone go over and sub and support each other. Yeah.
I get so excited when I see these small channels, that are just coming up, and all of a sudden they're hitting these numbers, and I just love it.
Yeah, Miss Shannon, it's not enough time in a day.
Thank you very much, Jacob's Triangle. I was trying to catch your comment, but chat's moving. It has been a work in progress, but it's been fun all along. And if you're not having fun at this is not what you want to do. If you're not having fun with your video channels. Rita's Rose says, I have come and went from here a time or two now. Now the granddaughter's here. Well, you go enjoy your granddaughter. Family comes first, always, Miss Rita. And Miss Rita's over 7,000 subscribers now. I'm so excited for her.
Oh wow, that's a lot of subscribers. That's very nice.
Yeah, she's really grown, and I love it. She puts out all this food, and I'm like, I'm so hungry, and I can't eat none of that. Well, it says my Roosty video posted. If anyone would like to check it out to see if it's lying, lots of laugh. We'll be over there and check it out, Bonnie. I promise you.
I see it. The rooster on the sofa on the back side of the back. What you call the back part of the sofa? 9 vote. Can crow.
I'll go over and find your page now, Bonnie.
But you have it on the kids. You have it on the kid friendly, so it won't allow people to leave comments.
Let me see.
Yeah, you have to, if you want.
Hey, Bonnie, do me a favor and type in Hillbilly, and we can go to your page. Be easier for us to find it.
It's one up there already. She just did it like 1 minute ago.
I see it now. It just popped up. She's got 5 subscribers, y'all. All go over there and subscribe to her channel. Let's help her grow.
Rita Rooster says she's trying to get her granddaughter to sit in her lap and go live with you.
Oh, that can't be the right one. Oh, that's not the right Bonnie Bauer.
That's the one Nightbot put out.
Oh, let me see. No, I mean on my cell phone, I had another one pulled up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Nightbot, let me click on the link. I got to go back over to my live. Duh. Go to channel.
Hey, Wanna Eagle. Not sure if I had spoke. Did you see Wanna Eagle, Susan?
Hey, Wanna Eagle. I'm glad you're here.
She said, congrats. I enjoy your channel as well. I got to get outside to cut my grass. 2.5 hours worth. Enjoy the rest of your day. I wasn't sure if you saw that either.
Okay, Bonnie has 10 subscribers, and I've got the right one now. There's another Bonnie Bauer out there, Bonnie. It's got a green bee on it.
Yep, she got 10 subscribers now because it was 7 when I first saw the video. It was at 7. So that's awesome.
Oh, what a beautiful rooster.
It is.
I got it turned down. I can't hear him, but I'll go back and watch him later.
Mm-hmm. But if you want someone to comment on the video, you'll have to change it to what is it that you have to change it to? Not kid friendly or something.
Yeah, not kid friendly. You need to change it so that they can comment on your video.
And the more comments and likes you get, it circulates your video.
Yeah, you need to go into your studio and change it to not kid friendly.
Yeah.
Even though it is kid friendly.
I know. It's so weird how they do that.
Because they're so afraid that somebody's going to say the wrong thing and a kid's going to be looking at it, reading it. But that is a beautiful rooster. I'm sorry you lost your rooster, baby. You got 2 thumbs up on it already.
Yeah.
So y'all go over and check out Bonnie Bauer and check out her rooster video. That's sweet. We had a rooster here. His name was Two Spot. He came to us with a name because we don't name them. And he would come up and eat out of your hands. He was real gentle. He was a gentle giant. Bonnie, you can email me if you're having trouble changing anything or you need help. You can always email me, or you can find me on Instagram. And it's the same name over there, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'll be glad to help you out. And we're going to have to get Miss Bonnie up here on panel one day because she is a hoot. She leaves some wonderful comments.
Yeah, she does. Because when she came in, she said something that just tickled me.
I got tickled at this one. Jacob's Triangle said, "It is you two being nanny to the world." Yes, it's being a goat. Hey, Warmstrong Adventures. We're glad you're here.
Hey,
So glad you're here. I'm writing names. I got 2 pages of names so far. About a page and a half, actually. Thank you, Echoes Reloading Chamber. She said, I subbed. Great start to a beautiful channel. Isn't that true? I see Miss Rita's coming up. Thank you, Dave.
There I am.
Hey, Rita's Rose. Thank you.
Look, here we are. Look, Millie. Say hi to everybody.
Hey. Hey. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Look at her face.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Millie. She wants to get down and play. She took all this stuff out of my cabinet and carried it all to me.
Thank you for coming, Jacob's Triangle. And hello, Peach Rose. We're glad you're in the house.
Yes, hello, Peach Rose. I just subbed to you. She don't have any content, but she has over 100 and something subscribers.
That's awesome. That's the way to build a channel before you have your channel. Miss Rita has some of the most beautiful quilts, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all missed it. If you didn't see her live this morning, she was showing her quilts, and she had her hands in frozen chicken this morning.
I had to put the chicken on the back burner on Camille, though.
She
You
is
show 'em what you
adorable.
got?
We're going to call you Pebbles.
Right.
Yeah.
That is cute.
Got the little Pebbles there. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Thank you, Miss Rita, for showing us your grandbaby.
She is a doll. She's a mess, though. Talking about you, Millie.
Millie Pebbles.
That is cute. That name fits her with her hair like that.
Oh, she's back. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
They're talking to you, Millie. They're talking to you.
Echo Reloading Chamber said if a young rooster, a large one, is starting to pick at its feet, causing itself to bleed, it is common. It's one of the larger roosters, not one of the smaller ones. Okay. I think I understood what they were saying. If you start seeing their feet bleed, it's because the younger roosters are picking at them. Oh. Y'all hang on just a second. I'm over here finagling.
Awesome, Lashes. Lashes says she's still here.
I'm so glad you're still here.
Yes.
Y'all, if y'all haven't done Swag Bucks, I do Swag Bucks.
What is Swag Bucks?
It's like a gaming channel, but you earn points. And you can get gift cards and stuff. And I do it for Amazon gift cards. Hey, Carlene Geisha, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Carlene. And ooh, there go Miss Betty.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Miss Betty's in the house.
Hey, Carlene and Miss Betty. How y'all doing?
Miss Rita, what you got going on besides grandbaby?
That's about it right now. That's all I can only handle one thing at a time. Can't multitask. I've got to get off here in a minute and chase her around, but she's playing here in the kitchen, so she's not gone far. But
well, she's talking now. Hey, Junkyard Gamer, we're glad you're in the house too.
Hey, Junkyard Gamer.
We'll get off here, so we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Thank you for coming up, Miss Rita. Be blessed.
Wait, Rita, hey, how you doing?
Uh-oh, there's the dinosaur man.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go over and say it was raining out, but it's not bad. At least not yet. So I'm going to go say hi to somebody else, show some love to some other people. Thank everyone for coming in. Appreciate you. Hey, Warmstrong. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Nobody wasn't saying anything.
I'm going to get off screen just for a minute to let my puppies out.
Okay. Hey, Tersh, okay. I'll stay till you get back.
Everyone, please type hillbilly.
Go ahead and type USMC while you're doing it.
Type hillbilly in the chat for your link to be dropped.
Oh, Roscoe. Right side. No.
Carlene Geisha, how you doing? I am Betty J. Gathers. Strong, CNC. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye,
I'm back.
Take care, Devil Dog.
Thank you for coming.
Not a problem.
He's gonna always be there for everybody.
Y'all, we have been on here for 2 hours. What do you think?
You started off the day saying you don't know what to talk about. The subject.
I don't know what to talk about. I have no clue what's going to come out my mouth. I'm as surprised as you are.
I had to learn that the conversation would just flow, So it's like somebody will bring up a topic or something to bring up something, and then we just run with it.
The dino was Devil Dog, y'all.
Yeah, Devil Dog.
And the other lady that was up here is Rita's Roast, and she has a fantastic channel too.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop Devil Dog's link.
Type triple threat. Ha ha.
Yeah,
that's okay. We'll play. I should put that in mine one day. Just see what happens. Go to my Nightbot and do that.
I just dropped Devil Dog's link. Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Am I the one with the mean chicken? I don't have a mean chicken. All my chickens are nice, but I do have a couple of them that talk back. They do talk back.
Okay, that's good, Bonnie. It sure is. Once it's over, I'm going to turn the volume up after she get off live, and then I'm going to comment.
Hey, Tammy Bailey. You don't have a channel, you just stalk us. That's okay. However, my daughter does, so look her up. Well, you need to tell us the name of her channel.
Yeah, what's her name? Oh, Danny Days. We all know Danny Days.
Yes, we do know Danny Days. Well, hello, Danny Days, Mama.
Right. I seen her for the first time in the her and Danny did was it her birthday? It was something that her mom was doing. Tammy was doing an unboxing of something. I can't remember. Bonnie said, "Yay, stalkers."
We like stalkers. I better be careful with that one. We can go comment on Bonnie Bauer's chicken rooster now. She's taking that stupid age restriction thing off.
Yeah, it's clear now for comments. White Shoulders, you said yours escaped yesterday and chased you on the mower. Which one? What had escaped? A chicken or a goat? Yeah, Shannon, in the beginning, I didn't know what to say. And sometimes I'd be looking at this thing and like, I'm the only person up here. And then a little tear would start forming in my eyes. I get watered up. I'd be like,
where's everybody at? They don't love me today. I know. You feel like you're talking to nobody because they're not coming. You're not commenting or anything.
But some people can catch on so well. They just talk. And I'm like, you just looking at a green dot or you just looking at your own face. And that is so weird to me.
Okay, Bonnie, make sure you drop that link again because we got new people in the house. They can go check out your brand new channel. If I can get my phone in the right position. You can't see that. It's a 9-volt canned crow, and it's a cute little video. Bonnie Bauer is brand spanking new to the YouTuber world, and she has 13 subscribers at this point. We want to grow Miss Bonnie Bauer's channel because she is such a pleasurable person.
Yeah. And the chickens were chasing you yesterday, Shannon. While you was on the lawnmower.
Thank you, Bonnie. Hopefully Nightbot will get get off the couch and do his work.
He's been dropping it. He just dropped Junkyard Gamer.
Yeah. We want Miss Bonnie Bauer to grow. My first channel to grow. I'm excited, Miss Bonnie, for you jumping out there and putting yourself out here in YouTube land. Make sure y'all go over there and give her a nice comment and like and subscribe to her channel. And I'm sure we're going to get her up here on panel one day. Yes, he is, Junkyard Gamer. Well, Pooh, where'd he go? There we go. I got it. Nightbot is a type bot. Yes, it is. Hillbilly Snoopy dance. Woo! Yes, I have my own little Snoopies. Anybody want to come up on panel is welcome to come up. You're all among family here. I'll be right back, Tarsha. I got to go let the mouthy one back in. Oh my goodness, I'm doing the pee-pee dance.
Sorry about that.
I had my camera on, my speaker on, so y'all probably heard me talking about the pee-pee dance.
Shannon said the chickens think the more is a food mobile.
Yes, absolutely. Our chickens run to the gate every time we walk out the door because they think we're going to throw scraps over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching a football team all running at you at once.
Right. Exactly.
What games do you play? What is that game we play now, Tarsha? Tori's
Brain Games.
Yeah, Tori's Brain Games is a real good one online.
But do you know, last night I was trying to hang in there because he had one guy called Big Rooster that was one of the special guests yesterday. I was playing, playing along, giving out some of the suggestions, I think what was on the board. But I started dozing. I went to sleep. I was like, wow. I was so tired.
I didn't even get on there yesterday because I was worn out. I was like, I saw him pop up and I'm like,
yeah, I'm gonna get on tonight and see if I can hang. But I got to help the girls with their homework tonight.
Well, it really does help stretch our brain cells because Lord knows we need it.
It does, and that's why I like it because it keeps my brain stimulated. With that MS, it just bothers me, and sometimes I can't remember certain stuff, so I do a lot of repeating. Yeah, but it helps me out.
Welcome back, Junkyard Gamer. White Shoulders says, I usually mow past the coop, throwing grass in for them. That's good. I usually take grass clippings in and drop them. Right now, the Oppo plant is just about to cover the gate. I keep pushing it back, trying to get it to weave back in to go the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only one plant, and it's taking up almost that whole fence.
You have a blessed day, Cozy Cornelius Corner.
We're so glad that you're here and that you came.
Yes.
Yeah, we really try to get to all the different channels and watch, even if it's just a few minutes. I try to get to them, but I'm so far behind on my list right now. Yeah, I can't tell you. I think I have over 50 on my watch list right now that I need to get caught up on. And then I'm going to be adding all y'all's names to the watch list later on tonight. And I've got that side and almost a full page on the back.
Wow. Bonnie Bauer said hubby creature just got home back in the set.
We understand that one. When hubby comes home, I have no time for nobody. It's all, all my efforts on him. So I understand that.
Tori, he sent out an email to me and asked me would I like to be a guest on the show. And I told him yes. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
But, anyone that has joined his channel can play, but he has he may do, let me see. He has had guest speakers in the past. I know he has Urban Garden Chronicles on there before. He's had Black's Tropical Homestead on there before, but I think he might have took a break from it. And I think I was the most recent one. And then Big Rooster. So he may do it maybe like once a week now. Yeah.
I'm bringing over the fat cat.
Wow, he is fat. Look at him.
This is Monkey. And he's clawing the heck out of me right now.
His stomach.
Say, I don't eat. This is Monk. This is Prince Monk. Prince Mungo down in Memphis. This is our Prince Monk.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a neurological condition, so he's an indoor kitty cat. And I got to wrestle him down and do them claws because his claws are getting too long.
Yeah.
CNC Farm, we understand that you have things to do, and as long as you're listening, we're happy. Thank you for at least listening.
Yeah. I try not to use the dishwasher that much because it uses up a lot of water.
That dishwasher is my best friend. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I use my dishwasher. It gets used quite a bit, especially when I'm canning, because who wants to stand at the sink and wash dishes after canning?
Yeah. And White Shoulder said, my hubby creature arrives tomorrow. He's a handful.
Oh, boy. We don't talk about hubby creatures. I can't complain. I got a good husband. Yeah. And trust me, he'll be watching this later and say, why'd you talk about me? He's so shy on camera, y'all. But I did catch him, and he's coming up in a video soon. Y'all going to get a kick out of seeing him.
Oh.
He comes out in his, what I call the wife beater T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming over to help me with that. And he's named that canner Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, Christmas time, and we have quite a bit of company over too, and Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Let me go let this bad baby in. She didn't come in because Roscoe went out.
Roscoe.
Where you go, baby girl? Come on. Come on, Roscoe.
I need to get me a couple of dogs. I want some German Shepherds.
German Shepherds are really good dogs to have.
Yep, I want two. But I want a house dog. The girls want a house dog. So I'm going to get a small one.
I'm coming back. I had to get them a treat to get them in the door. Oh, my Lord. These animals keep me busy. And Monkey's meowing for his treat, too. Bonnie said she just had a death war with hubby monster. Oh, boy. That's funny. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would be a very busy day remodeling, I'm sure. My friend had some. One ate the wipers off her car. Oh boy. Well, when we first got Roscoe, I went to the bathroom, came back, and found my glasses had been chewed up. He didn't do that but one time, thank God. I just have Beth the cat now inside, had a Mastiff and a house dog. I want a bull Mastiff, and I want to name it Jesus. Look who's up here to visit, y'all. There's the Cocoa Bean.
Hey, Badass 93 Stain. How you doing?
Here's the Cocoa Bean. You see her cross on her chest?
Yes. Cocoa Bean.
See, I got a cross on my chest. She's looking to see who was talking to her.
Hey, Cocoa Bean. Coco.
Who is it? Is that Miss Tarsha? Look, there's Miss Tarsha right there. She watches TV. She's funny. Come on, Roscoe. He said, I want my spot.
Make sure y'all have your Nightbot drop your links by typing Hillbilly in the chat. Cocoa Bean got a pretty coat. Is that what you call it? Coat?
Yeah.
Got a pretty coat.
No, you're not getting another treat, Coco. They're both like, I want in your lap. White Shoulder says, I love my Mastiff. Her name was Chloe. I miss her daily. Yep.
You have a blessed day, Tammy Bailey. Thank you for coming.
My daughter had a bull Mastiff, and his name was Hannibal the Cannibal. And the only way we could go and feed him was to take a water hose with us. He was scared of the water hose. Junkyard Gamer has a bloodhound, and his name is Rocky. Awesome.
I like the name Rocky.
I do too.
You have a blessed day, Miss Dawn Ray.
Thank you for coming, Dawn.
Yes. Thank you all for coming over and showing support to Miss Susan on her live chat and the celebration of her 500 subscriber milestone.
6 Acres says we are only finishing tearing down to the rafters on 3 rooms. 5 more to go. Oh boy.
Wow.
Y'all got a road to haul there.
Yeah.
Deaf War. I'm heating your lizards up. My lizards. Him, your lunch, Deaf Bonnie, you are a hoot.
Right.
Chloe listened better than most people's kids. Yeah, I would say that about most of our dogs. They do listen better. But I want a dog. I want a big dog. I want a bull Mastiff, and I want to name him Jesus, because if anybody tries to break in my house, I'm going to tell them, you want to meet Jesus?
Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, get up here so everybody can see your face. Yeah. They had a little treat, so they ought to calm down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Echo.
Yes, that's a long time being together and then split.
Yeah.
Wow, that is sad.
That is awesome, Junkyard Gamer. 224 subs today. Wow.
That's awesome. 224 subs. You're on your way.
Yes,
you are sub to you too.
I got both of them up here. You see? They're growling at each other for the spot. I have 2 alpha dogs, y'all. You know what it's like to live with 2 alpha dogs?
Right.
They are something. They fight over spots and everything else. Now they're both laying on the arm of the chair, and I have hardly any room. Everybody's giving Junkyard Gamer congratulations. That's really an awesome feat right there.
She got the house and you got the cat, which if you know the cat, that was a fair trade.
Half of my videos over 2,000 views, and one video almost 40,000. Wow. That is a big wow.
That's a lot of views.
What were the videos? Maybe I need to do a video on those.
Those gaming videos. People love gaming. Yeah, people love that gaming.
Bonnie says, woot! I can has comments. Doing the first video happy dance. We're so excited from you, Miss Bonnie. I can't wait to see what you post next. That was a sweet, sweet video, though. Lulu's Treasure.
Yes, welcome, Lulu's Treasure.
I'm new to your channel. May have met through Gail's Southern Living. Yes, I think we did meet through Gail's Southern Living, and welcome to my house. We're so glad that you're here. I'm up here with my fur babies. I got 2 of them on my lap right now.
Well, she was a winner of Gail's 2K celebration.
Awesome.
Lulu's, I just subbed to you, and I'm going to go back and watch a video soon.
Make sure you type in the word hillbilly and drop it in the chat box, and it will pull up your link, Miss Lulu. And we will get some folks over there to visit your page. We love having you here. I get really excited when I see other channels grow. And I have watched some of these channels with the hashtag FallFest22 giveaway grow. And I have gained about close to 200 subscribers by doing that giveaway collab. So do the collabs. If you get invited to a collab, don't turn them down. Do it.
Right. It gets your channel out there.
Gives you a chance to be recognized, because every channel has their own viewers. And so you will gain new viewers by doing that. Plus your watch hours will go up.
Mm-hmm.
And the lives really do help the watch hours. I was shocked. My first live, I think I had 40 watch hours from my first live. I was like, wow, I don't even get that many hours in a week worth of videos.
Exactly. And 6 Acres said that they got 3,700 views overnight on one of their 15-second shorts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Roscoe, behave.
My first one that got so many likes was me with my shotgun.
Yeah, Miss Rita's Rose told me I need to do chicken and dumplings, because that's how she got her when her channel took off. She did chicken and dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got that on my list somewhere. I think I have one whole chicken left in my freezer, so I'm kind of holding it out in case I need it for Christmas.
Yeah.
We don't know what the turkey price is going to be in the stores, y'all, for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Right. Sorry.
That's okay. Kids are kids. Wanting your chicken and dumpling recipe. Mine is really good. It's a basic recipe, but I think it's really good. And it took me years to get it to perfect it because I make several different types of chicken and dumplings. My ex-mother-in-law, bless her heart, would make chicken fricassee and dumplings. And so that's how I first learned to do chicken and dumplings. And she used Bisquick, and they would come out like biscuits, but soft, and they would be little balls. My daddy says, "Why are you eating dough balls and chicken?" But it would be fluffy inside like a biscuit, and she put cinnamon in it. And I like it that way, but my husband don't, so I had to go back to the regular chicken and dumplings from the South.
Lash's journey, I think she made a soup, and it had dumplings in it that she made with all-purpose flour. She make her own dumplings.
Yeah, I do make my homemade dumplings, but you can also take them canned biscuits and make a good dumpling with. I've done that a few times.
Oh, that is so nice. Congratulations on the upcoming birth, Junkyard Gamer.
Yes. Babies are always an exciting time for a family. A little girl. Can't wait to see the debut, Junkyard Gamer. I know y'all are going to be tickled pink. Hey, Facing Reality. I'm so glad you're in the house.
Hey, Facing Reality.
Now, she's a channel that you can go to and relax and fall asleep with because she has all that beautiful music and backgrounds. Okay, do any of you channels have any upcoming live events or collabs coming up on your channels that you want to drop? Just let us know. I'm going to be on here for another about 34 minutes, and then I'm going to let Miss Tarsha go rest because I know I need to rest.
Yeah, I'm got to be up, and I won't get no rest because we got to go over homework.
Oh boy,
homework.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
The journey was a long journey, and I was so excited when that 500 finally hit, and then it hit one day. And then it was gone the next, and then it hit again. And I'm like, Lord, don't let it disappear again. I don't think my heart can take it. And so far, it's stuck. So I'm really grateful, and I'm really grateful for all my friends that have subscribed to this channel because without y'all, this channel would not be here because I probably would have given up a long time ago and said, well, they're just not interested in what I have to offer, and I'm just not going to waste my time. But I don't feel like it's a waste of time because just about every video I put out, somebody has learned something from it. Or, you know, I get such wonderful comments. And I really haven't had too much spammers. I've had a few that have come on, but I think they've pretty much realized that they're not going to get away with it on my channel.
Yeah, you have awesome content. When I say I learned so much, and it is very inspiring, you know, for us to get prepared.
Junkyard Gamer, we totally understand that, but you can always send me a picture and email. Just saying. I can be a long distance relative nanny. That's what my grandkids call me, is nanny. So we just love the babies, and I would love to bless that baby, give you a blessing for that baby. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie is such a great supporter, y'all. I try to have a variety. My life is so sheltered here, y'all. Literally. And my dogs look at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to a circle with a light on it when I'm videoing. Like, what are you doing? Well, I promise you, I'm not a predator. I just absolutely love babies, but I do understand sheltering that baby.
I'm gonna go over and watch your second live, Lulu.
Oh, where did I miss it?
She said, if you like yarn, I have a giveaway on now. You can please go watch my second live from last week.
We will definitely do that, Lulu.
Yeah.
See, I'll put a little note here. Watch second live. If I don't write it down, I won't remember. So that's why I have the paper and pen with me at all times. Let's see what we got down here. New comments. Facing Reality says, I used to feel like giving up too, but you have to take your journey each video at a time. That is so true. Don't give up. You know, YouTube wasn't even a dream of mine. I just thought, well, this will be something fun to do because I am here by myself, you know, the majority of the time when my husband's working, and I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot of times, but when I'm doing the videos, but it has been a joyful journey for me.
Yeah. You have a wonderful, blessed evening, AR Gun 1776, and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for coming. We really love having you here. White Shoulders Farm is deboning chicken for chicken stuffed casserole. That sounds good. Are you going to videotape that one? That would be very good. Yum.
Yes, that sounds delicious. Woo. Yeah. I'm cooking chicken tonight as well.
We understand, Junkyard Gamer. We truly do. Bonnie Bauer says she's going to pester me for my chicken and dumplings recipe.
And the evil villain laugh.
Bonnie, you should write a book. I think you would sell your books too. We will definitely do these things. You know, I watched Rita's roast. She had a box of 40 pounds of frozen chicken that she was dividing up to put in the freezer. And now we have White Shoulders over here deboning chicken for chicken stuffed casserole.
You take care, Peach Rose.
Thank you for coming, Peach Rose. Enjoy your bingo. White Shoulders. Don't worry about all the steps. Just put the recipe down in your description box. Do a short on it and put the recipe down there, or do it the next time around.
She called it peaches and cream.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All these babies over here, now they want to sleep. I can't go to sleep. I hope my computer holds up for another 24, 26 minutes. My battery's getting low. I guess I could plug it in. Y'all hang on just a moment.
Okay. Well, you take care and have a blessed night, Miss Lulu, Treasured Trove. I'll be watching your video tonight. You're live. And you have a wonderful, blessed evening as well, Echoes Reloading Chamber. Thank you for coming and celebrating with Miss Susan.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I'm getting back on here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have a good old time. It's like we're actually together when we're on this live.
I really enjoy coming up, getting on the lives with you, Miss Tarsha. I really do.
Same here.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Make sure you drop your link. Drop the word hillbilly before you leave if you can. That way, anybody that's come in, they can go check out your channel. We want to grow these channels.
Absolutely. Bonnie Bauer said, hubby monster sneaked lunch for me into the oven. All give love to Michael.
We love you, Michael. That was sweet. My husband doesn't go anywhere without food. I'm telling you. Next week we can have pizza, she said. I'm looking in my pantry and I know that I've got to do some dry beans. And I know I got to get out there and get that deer out of the freezer and get it defrosted so I can start canning some deer meat. And I told my husband, I said, we got to get these shelves filled back up. I'm getting behind. I haven't been able, for about 2 weeks, I wasn't able to do any canning whatsoever because I hurt my right arm. I have that old injury, and every now and then it wants to act out. So,
yeah.
Mine is Channel 54, lots of laugh. I missed something in comments, I guess. Oh my. But we do have a lot of canning to get done. I need to get my dehydrator set up because with these Opos coming in as quick as they are, I'm going to have to dehydrate some of them, which is fine with me because then I can do lots of other things with it, like throw it in soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Bonnie, it was wrapped, and I'm okay. One of my part of my problem was I forgot to take my pain pill that day, and that does help me with the arthritis and stuff. But my right at my wrist started swelling up, and I looked like I had an egg on my wrist for about 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to take care of it. So if you don't see me canning for a while, it's because the old arm is just not cooperating. Hey, Candy Dudette, we're so glad you're here. And I wish somebody'd send me some goats too.
Hey, Candy Dudette Watson, please send goats. How you doing?
Awesome.
Make sure you type Hillbilly in the chat and Nightbot will drop your link for your channel.
Y'all, please don't forget about the small channel shout out at 5 p.m. on my channel. We're going to have, I think it was 12 or 13 channels that I'm highlighting on that.
That's today as well?
Yeah. I've got 23 more channels to do. This is part of that Fall Fest 22 giveaway. And I want to see all these channels just start growing.
So you do it every Wednesday?
Yeah, well, I've been trying to do it on the day that I'm doing the lives just so because people are used to having something at 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But I do plan on doing small channel shout outs after this is over with. And you never know who is going to be highlighted in that. I think it's kind of fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
Junkyard Gamer, I understand now you were talking about channels, so mine is channel 54. Okay. Is that like car 54? Where are you? Y'all, I'm giving away my age. Hey, my Fly family, we're glad you're here.
Hey, my Fly family. How you doing today? Y'all type Hillbilly in the chat So Nightbot can drop your link. So that will be Hillbilly.
Yep. I also have a Thrifty Fun Day coming up, and I actually maneuvered it to a different date because I had to take a video down of something project I was working on that didn't turn out. So I took the video down before it came out. And we all have flops, and I probably should have done the flop on the next video, but I said no, I'll just restart the project and try to get it right, because I really don't want to put anything out there that's not going to be doing what it's supposed to do. Right. And it was actually on a vinegar, and I was really surprised because I followed the recipe, and I'm about 4 days in and it molded. And I'm like, nope, throw this out. It's not working. So
it was a vinegar?
It was a vinegar. 6 Acres says, congratulations on the 500. My trail cam just went off and I need to see if the coyote's back. Well, you need to go do that and do it right now.
Right.
Thank you again for the congratulations.
You have a wonderful and blessed evening.
Yes, Bonnie is on fire. Y'all make sure you go to Bonnie's channel. She's put out her very first video today. Mm-hmm. We're so excited for her. And make sure you subscribe to her channel. I need to update and see how far she's gone.
Let's see where she's... She's at 14 subs.
Yay.
Yeah. And 6 likes on her video.
Bonnie, we need to come up with something to go to your name because we got a lot of Bonnie Bowers out there.
Chicken Bower, Chicken Bonnie Bower.
Yeah, or Bonnie Bower Chicken. Chicken lady. Because I'm looking on here and there's about 14 that I saw. Like, okay, Bonnie is a very popular name. Bonnie Bower. Or transcribe it and do Bower Bonnie. I had 2 middle names, HK. There you go. That'll work too. Bonnie HK Bower.
HK is a brand of guns too.
Is it?
Yeah. She said, yay, I'm popular.
I tried homemade French fried onions for the first time. They molded after a week. Cries. Next time, putting them in the fridge. Oh, girlfriend. Yeah, putting them in the fridge, they still will mold in a week, though. I'm working on my channel shout out for small channels on the Fall Fest. That's great, 6 Acre Farm and Rescue. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can figure out who these names are that are hidden from us.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not hidden for somebody else and I'll pick up on it, but they were hidden for me. So I couldn't go on their page and, do their video, listen to their video or anything. So I don't know. Anything else exciting on your channels, y'all? Just post it in the comments. Okay, y'all, I must step out and play the role as Gordon Ramsay. I got to cook dinner. Well, go enjoy your dinner and cook it. Thank you for the congratulations, and tell your wife we're praying for her, that she'll have a healthy and happy delivery and debut.
Yes, thank you for coming, Junkyard Gamer. You have a blessed night.
I love his hound picture. French fried bearded onions. Where did it go? You had bearded onions? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got 3 sleeping pets over here. I think Roscoe went over in my chair. And I got cocoa beans right here. And the monkey's over in this chair over here. Bonnie, you're too much. Singing, I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. What? Hit the wrong thing. Yay, it was gross. I can imagine. Moldy onions. Yuck. I got moldy pears I got to take care of. And I'm halfway contemplating, should I throw them out to the chickens or just throw them away? I should have. My other thought was to go ahead and make some pear jelly. I should have gone ahead and made the pear jelly, I guess. But I digress.
Don't we all?
But I do have a video on it coming up. It's a pear relish that I do that everybody's been asking me to do.
Yeah,
so that
you was using it in some chicken salad on one of your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded so delicious.
Bonnie's fixing to follow my apron video, making me an apron. Hallelujah. I like my aprons now. My husband asked me, he says, why are you making so many aprons? I said, nobody wants to see me in the same apron over and over again.
Yes, I was looking at yours on the video, your last video. I was like, gosh, I need me some more. I had a few, but mine are missing. You know, when your girls go and put on your apron and then it just disappears.
Mm-hmm. Candy Dudette says, anybody have an herbal remedy for rashes such as poison ivy, sumac, or chiggers? For the poison ivy, it is straight vinegar. And that was the only thing that I have found that worked on the drying up the ivy or sumac. I'm trying to remember what we did for chiggers. Clear nail polish was what we used on chiggers, but that's not a natural remedy. You can take a little bit of chlorine bleach, maybe a capful or 2, and put it in your bath water for chiggers.
What is chiggers, though?
Chiggers is what you get when you go blackberry picking.
Oh, okay.
Those are those little invisible insects that you never see, but they bore into your skin.
I used to pick blackberries, but I don't remember. It used to be when I was younger. I get itchy and get a rash every time I used to go pick my squash and zucchini.
Yeah, and okra. Okras were bad too. White Shoulder says the best thing she came across was milk of magnesia. I imagine that would work too.
Oh, okay.
I know my mother was, there was a Stanley Products, but they used to come door to door and sell you all these cleaning products and stuff. Mm-hmm. And they had something mother would douse me in that was a cleaning product, but it worked up on the chigger bites. I remember her dousing me down with that. Bonnie, I am working on a pattern for the egg apron. I haven't got it quite in my head how I'm going to put it together, but I've got the background fabric for it already. It's coming up in the Thrifty Fun video. You'll see what I'm using, because you want something that's going to be sturdy and hold up to all that weight. She says she'll try anything. I imagine so. If you are broke out it can be very, very painful. Chigger bites will drive you nuts. And the sumac, I got sumac one year when my second daughter had been born, and I had it from head to toe. And because I was nursing, they couldn't give me the steroid shots. And I would sit in a bathtub and just cry. And thankfully, my daughter never got it. "20 feet between the back door and the coops, and I'm still getting those dang darn chickers." Yeah, they're everywhere. I'm telling you.
So do they be in something other than the blackberry bushes?
I really don't know. I just always assumed that if there's blackberries around, there's going to be chiggers.
What about wild blackberries? Because I have them all over.
Yeah, wild blackberries would have them too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, our whole hillside is wild blackberries on it. Yeah, from the back of my hairline to my ankles. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. The vinegar works really, really good at stopping the itch for a little while. If you can get a hold of some Caladryl, the calamine lotion with the Benadryl in it, that will help some to dry it out. Either one of those. Would being in a bath drown the chiggers like the nail polish suffocates them? No, but it wouldn't make it unpleasant for them. I would think that anything that you could put on them that would suffocate them would work. Maybe even Vaseline. I never tried Vaseline, but that might be another option. But we have those invisible biting gnats here too. Are you kidding me? My entire property is surrounded by wild blackberries.
Right. They all around my house and the back fence where the creek is. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I'm sorry. But yes, the Clorox should kill them. The Clorox bath should kill them.
Yeah.
She said took a shower in Dawn dish soap last night. You gotta do what you gotta do, I'm telling you. And I've had sumac so bad. And I actually got sumac up in New York State. I had always been around poison ivy and all that. Never got it when I lived down here. Moved up there, got sumac from head to toe. And when I moved back, anything that you can have an allergy to, I've got it now. I've got Virginia creeper in my yard. I'm allergic to it. It kind of looks a little bit like poison oak or poison ivy type of thing. Mm-hmm. And it drives me nuts. And I keep telling my husband, we got to kill that thing.
Yeah, because I thought I had poison ivy until someone said it was from the squash and zucchini. Because it was driving me crazy. I took a bath and I was like, oh my gosh, it itches so bad.
And the blessed things bring in the 4 o'clocks eating deer. Oh my Lord. Granny rage. That may be why my 4 o'clocks never survived here, because we do have a lot of deer. We've got about 6 minutes left, y'all. Make sure you drop your links. We do appreciate everyone that has come in.
Absolutely.
To celebrate the 500 subscribers.
Woohoo!
I'm excited. I'm excited.
You'll be to 1,000 in no time.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. You know, once you hit that 500 mark, it's just a breeze to get to the 1,000 mark, but it's getting the hours to go along with that.
You keep doing these lives because you have 40 likes.
Wow.
So, that means you had several, like 40 people up in here, and it could be even more. Everybody don't hit the like button, but that adds up, and you're running 3 hours.
White Shoulders Farmstead said fresh goat milk soap, and jewelweed for poison ivy. That's good information.
I need to write that down.
And Bonnie said the stupid deer are eating her watermelon too. Yeah, when I need to find me some jewelweed, don't I?
Goat milk soap.
Yeah. I know not Ivory. The old lye soap was good for a lot of things too. I've seen people take the lye soap and just wet it if they had a rash come up, and they just cover that rash with that soap and let it dry on there. So that's another thing that you might try if you have some lye soap. White Shoulders Farmstead said, I get poison ivy really bad. My son can roll in it and not get it. Yep, that's about right. My mother told me a long time ago her mother had gotten poison ivy, and her dad went out and picked more ivy leaves and started rubbing it all over, thinking that was going to cure her. So that, you don't want to do that. It don't work. Candy came in your live yesterday, Triple Threat. She's not on here. There she is. Candy said she came in your live yesterday.
I thought I spoke to you. I hope I did. I know my new, not news feed, but the feed had StreamYard kicked me out. And when I came back in, I didn't see none of my messages that I didn't get to go through. So it's quite a few people I didn't get to speak to.
Candy Dudette.
So much. I appreciate you.
She asked a question. She says, will it leave you any skin, lye soap? Yes. Once it's cured, it's safe because all that lye has been transformed into soap. Bonnie, yes, definitely. Before the next growing season, we should do some critter deterrent discussions.
Right, that'll be a great topic. Everybody chime in on that.
Yeah. The best deterrent is not to live near a state park.
And which homesteading conference you're talking about, Candy? Because I said I want to go to one. Because I know they got one coming up in Kentucky next month. And then they have the national one that's going to be in Virginia.
Candy Dudette, I'm sorry to hear that you had to put your healer down.
So sorry.
Those fur babies, I'm telling you, they take a piece of your heart with them.
Did you know about the conference this one is in Marshallfield, Missouri?
I didn't know anything about it.
But they have one in Kentucky that Stephen with Boots and Bounty and them are hosting. And some other people are hosting. I forgot the other names, but I just know that he announces it majority of the time.
Hey, Annabelle TV. Glad you're in the house.
Hey, Annabelle TV.
Grow mint will, deter most creatures. It's especially good to plant it around your house to keep ants and rodents away from your house. They do not like it. And y'all, we are almost at that 3-hour mark. Hello, Annabelle. You're catching the very end, honey.
Yeah, drop your link. I can't even get it out my mouth. But type hillbilly.
Yeah, type hillbilly and it'll drop your link. Candy Dudette says he was the extension of To My Emotions, where Mama started a goal. He finished it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my Tigger boy, or Black Chow Chow. He was, everywhere I went, he was right there with me. Bonnie says, the sun wigging out this year flattened my poor mint. Knock it off, Bob. I have my mint growing next to my house, but it's in the shade, so it did really well this year.
Mine did well until recently. It's thinned out. I don't know if it's supposed to thin out because it was bushy, but now it's thinned out.
Yeah, but it'll come back because it comes back every year. That's one I don't have to replant. That's why I like it.
And my lemon balm is still bushy and big.
Yeah. You get all that stuff dried out so that you can use it.
Yeah, I need to do that and put it in a dehydrator.
Or hang it upside down. You know, you rinse it off and then you tie it and hang it upside down and let it dry naturally.
And I need to do the same for my lemon basil. I have so much lemon basil as well.
Mint sounds like a weed. It grows like a weed too. It'll spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't put it in containers, it'll spread, and I don't mind it spreading because it keeps the insects and stuff away. So, and I use it. I drink it in my power drinks. So, and I drink mint tea too. So.
Okay. Thank you so much, Candy. Do that.
Annabelle, you got to take the exclamation mark off of hillbilly. Thank you for coming, White Shoulders Farmstead. We really appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you, Shannon.
I can say your name now without stumbling over it. The Moors had a saying that if they had not invented mint tea, mint would have taken over the world. I believe it.
Yes, I didn't know it grew that wild until someone told me.
And when you cut your lawn, the neighborhood smells good. Absolutely. Well, thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. May you be blessed from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. If nobody has told you today that you are loved, I'm telling you now that you are loved, but there's someone that loves you more than me, and that is Jesus. Be blessed.
Have a blessed night, everyone. Thank you for coming and celebrating with Miss Susan at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch.
Thank you, Tarsha, for being here with me and keeping the conversation going, and for our other guests that came up on the panel. We appreciate them too. Thank you so much, everyone in chat. Thank you for being here. And I can't express enough how much love I have for each and every one of you.
And look out for her 5 o'clock video on the
Small Channel shout outs.
Small Channel shout out today.
Yep. And I got to get in the kitchen and cook supper for my hubby. Y'all be blessed now. Bye-bye.